But we've talked about this already. Just train your agents properly so that they don't make a mess in the field that we then have to clean up. Yes, of course, we'll take care of it. I just wish this would be prevented rather than taken care of post-event. I swear you make more work for me than you solve. I'll send somebody when somebody is available. But until then, you are on damage control, and if something like this happens again, I will have you up in front of the higher-ups. I swear, I'm not covering for you again. All right. You're a little bit late. I do pride myself on punctuality, and you have failed in that regard, but not enough to affect my schedule significantly. Lucky for you. Well then, shall we get on? Turn around for me. I want to see the final look. Yes, I believe that will do nicely. We haven't met. I am your supervisor for this case. Who else have you worked with? I see. Right. Remind me of your service history. Really? You worked that job? I'm impressed. Very cleanly carried out, I'd say. It was the talk of the office for months. Yes, I think the girls have done a good job. You will blend in well in that environment. Alright, let's see. Well, first of all, I will give you your documents. Alright. Keep them safe. So, that is everything you'll need. Let's see. Your passport, birth certificate, financial documents, a credit card for you with a sufficient amount of money in the bank account, family photos that of course we edited, the plane tickets, virtually anything you could think of our team have put together for you. Make sure to thoroughly review its contents. Oh, there are also some documents in there. I need you to sign them and return them to me before you leave. Of course, there is a significant amount of risk involved. I'm sure you had to sign similar documents in your previous missions. This, in particular, presents a significant amount of risk, I would say. Should you be caught, we may be unable to extract you. We'll try our best, of course, but there are no guarantees in this line of work. So I just need you to sign the waivers. Alright? Alright. Would you mind if I checked your prosthetics? Which option did you go for in the end? Did you go for self-application or Did you have the team do it for you? Right. Yes, this one is good. It looks very convincing. Right. Where else do you have? Oh, I see. Just open your mouth for me then. Yes, they will be quite uncomfortable. Just part of the job, I'm afraid. Okay. Very good. Now, I just want to see that your contacts aren't going to slide out of place. So, look up for me. Look down. Look left. And look right. Very good. They seem to be staying in place fine. Let's see. I believe you were issued some gadgets of sorts. What did you go for in the end? Oh, yes, I recognize her handiwork. I have one myself. The watches are wonderful. You won't regret that choice. Oh, yes. Well, I'm sure they will serve you well. Is that a wig? I'm guessing. Alright. Let me just... They are very high quality lace fronts. I trust you know how to reapply should this one come undone. Yes, the blending has been done very well. It looks natural. Excellent. Well, let me just... Okay. Now, did you have any questions for me? Of course. I am quite an experienced mission advisor. I have been doing this for around 6 years now. Before that, I was an agent myself, as most of us are. So I do sympathize with your issues and struggles in the field, of course. I think that former agents make the best mission supervisors. No, I don't want to be one of those bougie old armchair directors who've never done a day's work in their life. They just boss other people around and don't really know the hardships. Whereas I have planned everything meticulously down to the last detail so that you won't have to worry too much. Well, anything to make your life easier. I know I had my fair share of difficult directors in my day. There weren't so many regulations back then, so enough about that. Yes, your schedule. So your flight is due to take off tomorrow at around 8:30 in the morning. Make sure you get there in plenty of time, of course. The security shouldn't stop you. We do, of course, have contacts in that area, and I know you will be carrying guns and all sorts of things that would most definitely set off their senses in normal circumstances. So you don't have to worry, but I'm sure you know about that already. How many international missions have you done, actually? Really? Okay. Well, that's alright as long as you've done a couple, but of course international missions are rather different in terms of different laws and negotiations with different embassies. You understand? Alright. Yes. Don't worry about luggage. You'll just have your briefcase carry-on, and a suitcase with everything you need will be waiting in your hotel room when you arrive. We've packed enough for 2 weeks. That should be the maximum time you need for this. In fact, if we receive no contact after 2 weeks, you'll probably be declared MIA. But of course, we'll investigate if that's the case. You're familiar with the methods of contact should you need to? Excellent. Let's see. No, I believe you are ready. Well, it has been a pleasure to meet you. I do hope I get to work with you again, although with any luck not on this case. Let's hope to nip it in the bud the first time. Yes, I think we have everything we need. Wonderful. Well, good luck and have a safe journey. I would accompany you to the hotel, but I get terribly sick on planes. You have no idea, it was a nightmare during my active service years. So I shall bid you adieu at the cozy offices and let you do all the travelling, alright? Yes. And do you have any comments about the girls that made you up? Any improvements? Anything to pass on? Alright, I'll let her know. Until next time.